Lady Louise Windsor's appearance at the Palace of Holyroodhouse on July 3, 2026, carried a powerful message that went far beyond a royal event. Surrounded by hundreds of young people from across Scotland and the north of England, Lady Louise was not simply attending a celebration. She was standing alongside 600 Gold Award recipients after completing one of the most respected youth achievement programs in the United Kingdom, the Duke of Edinburgh's Award. For many royal watchers, this moment immediately stood out because of the deep family connection behind it. The Duke of Edinburgh's Award was founded by Prince Philip, the late Duke of Edinburgh, in 1956. For decades, it has encouraged young people to challenge themselves through volunteering, physical activity, skill building, adventurous journeys, and a residential project. It has never been about celebrity, wealth, or status. Its purpose has always been to help young people build confidence, responsibility, resilience, and a stronger sense of what they can achieve. That is what made Lady Louise Windsor's Gold Award moment especially meaningful. As the daughter of Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, and Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, Lady Louise has grown up with a close connection to the program's legacy. Her father now holds the Duke of Edinburgh title, once held by Prince Philip, giving the occasion an added sense of continuity between generations of the royal family. The Gold Award is the highest level of the Duke of Edinburgh's award, and earning it is not a quick or simple process. Participants must commit serious time and effort to several areas of personal development. They are expected to learn new skills, contribute to their communities through volunteering, remain active through physical challenges, and complete an expedition that tests teamwork, preparation, and determination. At gold level, participants also complete a residential section, often involving time away from home while working with people they may not already know. This is why the ceremony at the Palace of Holyroodhouse was about much more than receiving a certificate. Every young person in attendance had their own story of commitment behind that award. Some may have volunteered in local communities. Others may have learned practical skills, taken on difficult outdoor challenges, or pushed through moments when continuing felt difficult. The ceremony brought all of those individual journeys together in one historic setting. Lady Louise's participation placed her in the same position as the other young people receiving recognition that day. While her royal background naturally attracts attention, the importance of the occasion lies in the work required to reach the Gold Award level. Her achievement highlights a key principle of the program. Young people from different backgrounds can take on the same challenge, develop their abilities, and be recognized for their effort. The setting also added significance. The Palace of Holyroodhouse is the official residence of the British monarch in Scotland and has long been associated with major royal occasions. Hosting the Gold Award celebrations there created a striking contrast between tradition and the future. The palace represents centuries of history, while the young people gathered inside represented the next generation of leaders, volunteers, workers, creators, and community builders. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh hosted the celebration, welcoming young people from across Scotland and the north of England. Their presence reflected the continued importance of the award scheme within the royal family. Prince Edward has had a long-standing role in the organization, and his involvement has become even more visible since becoming Duke of Edinburgh. Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, has also been closely involved in supporting charitable causes, young people, education, and community initiatives. The event was also a reminder that royal work is often at its strongest when it focuses attention on people outside the royal household. The headlines may mention Lady Louise Windsor, but the heart of this story is the 600 young people who gathered to celebrate years of personal effort. Their awards represent practical achievements that can shape future opportunities, including confidence in job interviews, university applications, community involvement, and leadership roles. In a time when many young people face pressure from school, work, family responsibilities, and an uncertain economic future, programs like the Duke of Edinburgh's Award can offer something valuable. They create a structured opportunity to step outside routine life and discover what is possible through persistence. The award does not promise that every challenge will be easy. In fact, its value comes from the fact that participants are expected to work through difficulty. Lady Louise's Gold Award may also spark renewed public interest in her role within the royal family. She has often maintained a relatively private profile compared with some of her cousins. However, Public appearances connected to meaningful causes have increasingly shown a young woman who appears comfortable supporting the institutions and charitable work that matter to her family. Her involvement in the Duke of Edinburgh's award is particularly fitting because it connects her not only to her parents, but also to the legacy of her late grandfather, Prince Philip. The program remains one of his most enduring contributions to young people in the United Kingdom and beyond. More than 7 decades after its creation, the award continues to challenge participants to become more capable, independent, and engaged in their communities. There is also an important emotional layer to this moment. Royal events are often judged by fashion, ceremony, and public appearances. But this celebration offered a different kind of royal story. It was centered on service, effort, and achievement. Lady Louise was not the only focus. She was part of a larger group of young people whose work was being recognized on an important national stage. Public reaction to royal events like this often depends on whether people see a genuine connection between the royal family and everyday life. The Gold Award celebrations offer one of the clearest examples of that connection. The program is rooted in practical experiences that many families understand: volunteering, learning, teamwork, outdoor challenges, and personal growth. For the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, hosting this event was also a chance to reinforce the purpose of the title they now carry. The Duke of Edinburgh title is not simply ceremonial. It is closely tied to a program that has affected the lives of millions of young people. By continuing to support the award, Prince Edward and Sophie are helping preserve a legacy that remains active, relevant, and widely respected. Lady Louise's achievement may be seen as a quiet but important symbol of that same commitment. It shows that the next generation of the family is not only connected to royal tradition, but also to the values behind it. Dedication, service, confidence, and perseverance are not always the loudest royal headlines, but they are often the ones that leave the strongest impression. As the celebrations at Holyroodhouse came to an end, the message was clear. The Gold Award is not simply about reaching a final destination. It is about the journey that brings each participant there. For Lady Louise Windsor and the 600 young people recognized that day, the award marks the end of one challenge and the beginning of new opportunities. Do you think Lady Louise's Gold Award achievement could inspire more young people to take part in the Duke of Edinburgh's award? Share your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more royal news and updates.